Hey, what's happening everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome to Speedstreak Discussions, where we discuss news, topics, updates, or even look into reactions, whether they be for video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, or anything geek related. Now in this video, this is going to be very special because I'm just so excited that we're going to see the second trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. And ever since the first trailer was dropped, everyone is beginning a lot of leaks and rumors, thinking what new villains besides the Sinister Six that has been revealed in the first trailer, as well as rumors debating if the two former live-action Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, might appear in the movie, as well as other characters. And we've been getting a lot of leaks and maybe confirmed ones, but we were not really sure. But ever since we got excited for the second trailer coming out, which we're going to be looking into, Marvel and Sony were debating whether or not to show some scenes or not. But it looks like we're going to see the second trailer right now. So what can we expect from it? Well, it's time for us to put on our spider gear and see what the multiverse holds in store for us in Spider-Man No Way Home. Alright everyone, here it is, the official trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. And to be honest, this is going to be so exciting. But with Doc Ock and the Sinister Six on the loose, this is going to be the most dangerous fight of Spider-Man's life. And yours. But we have to be careful. Nice shades, by the way. Without further ado... Doc Ock! Green Goblin! Electro! Yes! Here we go! Spider-Man.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week.
1 week?
Where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
Oh. MJ and Spider-Man. Oh boy. Oh, that is really cool.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Oh no. That's not good.
We started getting some visitors.
Green Goblin.
From every
oh my gosh!
universe.
Electro! Holy! Doc Ock!
Hello, Peter.
Yes! No!
You're not Peter Parker.
What? Oh, not his Peter Parker.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Even there.
What's your actual name?
Doc Ock. Oh,
There are others out there. We need to send them back.
Electro. Oh, that's cool!
Do this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your
That's
mess.
cool.
I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
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 Scooby-Doo this crap.
No, it's Inside Out too. Sandman.
You're flying out into the darkness.
Was that J. Jonah Jameson?
Fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
Really?
It's their fate.
Yeah. Oh no!
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
What? Spidey, no!
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't.
Ant-Man?
Our universe.
Oh wow.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
That is really cool!
Peter. You're struggling.
I really like that.
Have everything you want.
Holy smokes, that looks awesome! Wait, who is that? Whoa! Is that the lizard?
This is all my fault.
That's a new...
Can't save everyone.
That's the new Spider-Man costume! Sandman! Oh no! Statue of Liberty? Woo! Mary Jane! MJ! No!
What's happening?
They're starting to come through.
It's starting to come
I
to
can't stop them.
the multiverse of madness.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
I can't breathe. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six! Oh my gosh! This is gonna be epic! Oh my gosh, this is definitely leading up to Multiverse of Madness. Holy smokes. I can't wait for it. I just can't wait for it. Holy smokes, this is definitely Spider-Man Endgame. Holy smokes. I mean, holy smokes. That's so, oh my gosh. I can't tell you how freaking excited I am for this. I mean, seriously, everyone is, holy smokes. I mean, all the Spider-Man's former villains are there. Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Lizard, Electro, Sandman, all of them. But what's interesting is that we also saw someone else flying a glider. And what's interesting is that we see Doc Ock with his new and improved arms. Actually, I think before we see Spider-Man fighting against the Sinister Six. But yeah. So from what we see from the start of the trailer, when Peter Parker told MJ that ever since he was bitten by the spider, the only time he felt normal was after she knew about it. And that was really nice. And of course, after we've seen from the previous trailer that his life spiraled down because Mysterio revealed his identity to the world half everyone thinks that Spider-Man is now bad. But now Spider-Man goes to Doctor Strange. But Doctor Strange did say that when you botched the spell, we got plenty of visitors. And of course, we've got the Sinister Six themselves. And we see now Green Goblin in that bridge scene, which is absolutely amazing with him coming out of the smoke. And holy crap! In his Spider-Man 1 armor, which is amazing. And not only that, but we also see Electro as Spider-Man fights against him in his new gold and black suit, which is actually his usual suit, which has been turned inside out. And the reason is that I remember seeing a deleted scene from the trailer that someone just threw green paint on Spider-Man. And I think that someone might have been a Mysterio fan. And we see more of Doc Ock just destroying the bridge. And as we see him fighting against Spider-Man, he realizes that, well, he's not fighting his Peter Parker. That is really cool. And we see and from what we see from the bridge scene, we do see bits and pieces of the Iron Spider just being destroyed, and it does look as if that Doc Ock is absorbing the nanobots from nanotech from the Iron Spider, which is not good. After that, we see Peter Parker, Ned, and MJ meet Doc Ock in his magic prison, and they were wondering, your name is really Dr. Octavius? And they were chuckling at that. And he's like, what? After that, we see Spider-Man back again in his black and gold suit, this time with some magic in it, as we see Electro in the background, and Doctor Strange is asking Peter, MJ, and Ned for their help. Let's Scooby-Doo this crap, and MJ put in, I know some magic words, and that's, please, let's Scooby-Doo this crap. To be honest, that's hilarious. To me, and from what I've heard, that this Spider-Man movie is going to be really dark. And to be honest, from the looks of it, it really does look like they're going to that route. And after we see Electro and Sandman, as well as another cameo from their universe's J. Jonah Jameson, we hear from a voice who's talking to Spider-Man that he is fighting shadows, and he's wondering why. Then Doctor Strange told Spider-Man that all these villains died fighting their universe's Spider-Man. And Peter felt pity for them, and as we see from the first trailer, he holds a box which contains just sort of like a key to the Sinister Six, and he wants to free them, but he and Doctor Strange fight over, and as we see him fighting Doctor Strange, he's like, there has to be another way, but he said, no, there isn't. And along the way, we actually get to see the redesign for Electro, and how they did his costume is really cool. I mean, not only do we see him with his traditional yellow lightning, but we also see him, well, have his own yellow electrical lightning mask, which actually fits very well, and how they incorporate his comic costume into the MCU is really clever. And yeah, I mean, and what's interesting is that we see Electro firing at Dr. Octopus, and we don't know if Dr. Octopus will be free from the control of his tentacles by then, but to be honest, that would be pretty cool. And it looks like we're seeing the final battle with Spider-Man facing off against the entire Sinister Six on the Statue of Liberty, which we learn is being rebuilt to be more of like a Captain America statue, as we see Cap's shield. And for those of you who are wondering, there was I believe there was a behind the scenes short video which shows Andrew Garfield holding onto his scaffolding, and people were wondering, wait, is that photoshopped? But then they realized it couldn't be photoshopped, and it looks really real. And we also see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in that same place in the scaffolding as well. So this could mean that that scene would take place in the final battle on Liberty Island. And that would be pretty cool. And we hear in the background Green Goblin manipulating Spider-Man, saying that he tries to do everything he wants, and if I remember correctly, he says, I can give you that. And yeah, Green Goblin is still as very creepy and manipulative if it's ever. And what's interesting is that I believe we see someone else riding another glider, but from what I can tell, we don't know if it's either Green Goblin or a new Goblin, or even a different type of villain, maybe the Hobgoblin. We're not really sure. And in the final battle, as Spider-Man faces off the Sinister Six, this time with Lizard, we see the scaffolding just crumble around the Statue of Liberty as Ned tries to catch MJ as she falls off. But then Spider-Man notices, and he's just reaching out to save her. I mean, seriously, I was just holding on the edge of my seat there. And near the end, we see Doctor Strange and Spider-Man discover that the multiverse is opening around them, and Spider-Man's like, what's happening? And Doctor Strange said, they're coming, and I can't stop them, and I don't know if I'll be able to stop them. And this might, and as I stated earlier, this might lead up to the multiverse of madness. And for those of you who are expecting to see Andrew Garfield or, well, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, unfortunately, they're not there, and I'm a little disappointed in that. I mean, I would love to see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire appear in the Spider-Man, but Sony and Marvel are definitely waiting for us to get the money shot in the theaters. I mean, I can't wait for that. I absolutely can't wait. And yeah, from what we see, it looks awesome. It looks amazing, spectacular, and ultimately amazing. I know I said amazing, but still, I mean, this, as I stated earlier, this is Spider-Man's endgame. I mean, now we get to see a clearer picture of the Sinister Six, but we also get to see Spider-Man and Doctor Strange sort of like, well, first being buddies, then fighting against each other for the key for the Sinister Six, then realizing, oh, it's both of our faults, and realizing that they have to work together to undo the damage. And to be honest, I think that from what we see, since Spider-Man messed up the spell, I don't think the spell would have worked, and I think maybe some people would have forgotten that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, but not all people. But we'll see what happens with that plot point. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely the biggest hype I have for Spider-Man. And Spider-Man has been one of my greatest superheroes ever since I was a kid, and yeah, I mean, seeing everything from the beginnings of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man to the current Spider-Man, and leading up to this, I absolutely can't wait for it. So yeah, that was my reaction, breakdown, and thoughts for the official trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. I mean, what do you guys think? Are you absolutely excited for Spider-Man No Way Home? What are your thoughts about it? And do you think that Marvel Studios and Sony agreeing that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man not appearing in the trailer would be a better way for them to build up the hype for that? Or even for maybe Matt Murdock's Daredevil to appear? And do you think that other villains and other heroes might appear as well? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. So that's gonna be all the time I have for today for this video, but don't go where we have plenty of more news, topics, updates, and reactions to look forward to more soon. So stay tuned for more. So thank you buddy so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to super smash that like button, leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share a friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell, keep updated for all the latest content. So once again, thank you buddy so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.